We're here at the Cleveland Country Club, and we're joined by Lead Director of Golf John Maupin as the Flames and Lady Flames get set to tee off the spring season beginning on Monday. And contrary to the weather out here, John, it is going to be the spring season.
We're headed south, man.
You're going south. The men are headed to St. Leo, the women to Hilton Head. But I know you're excited to get the spring season underway. So what are you most looking forward to about both of these teams? Let's start with the men, building off of what was a historic year last year. What do you do for an encore? Obviously, that's always the tough thing to maintain that consistency. And so talk a little bit about the men's program first.
Yeah, so, it's been a good run of qualifying. We've got, some familiar faces, some new faces, and I'm just always excited to see what they can do. Honestly, they've been working so hard in, some difficult conditions, and so I feel like it's always fun to kind of, for game time to be here, and, it's not just practicing anymore. So just excited to see what we can do. I thought we had a really good fall, and then had an injury late, and everybody's back and healthy, and so just excited to get down there and play some good teams.
Absolutely. And Beck Burnett, of course, 2 years ago was the D2 Freshman of the Year. Ollie Perkins last year, so you guys are on a nice little run. On the women's side, you brought in some talented players to an already talented squad, and so I know that maybe depth on the women's side better than it's ever been or been in a long time for you guys.
Yeah, I do. I think depth, probably the deepest team that we've had. Qualifying was very competitive. They're pushing each other, and that's certainly what you want to see. We've got same thing. We were missing a player in the fall that's back this spring. I think she can have a big impact for us, and but just a really good group, and feel like we have a chance to have a special year. So.
And you've got the St. Leo tournament, as we mentioned. You've got, you're going to Hilton Head on the women's side. What are some other tournaments? You guys play you always play in tough fields. That's how you want to draw it up against some of the best teams in the South region. So what are some other tournaments you're looking forward to this spring?
Yeah, I think for the guys, Valdosta State hosts a tournament down there. It's actually going to be the site of regionals this year for the guys, so it makes it kind of twice as important to have kind of a good showing there. But that's a regional type field, and so you really get a good idea of, hey, this is where we're at right now, and whether you need to close the gap or keep doing what you're doing. And then on the women's side, I think we're going to play in Lynn's tournament, which will be our last one of the spring, and I think that kind of similar to the guys, that's a regional type field and gives us a good idea of where we're at. So both of those are probably keystone events for us.
Well, it is golf season. We are fired up for it, and Coach, best of luck. It's going to be a great year, and we're excited to cover you guys all season long.
Sounds good. Thank you.